Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Tuesday, April 2nd, 2019. All right, so today we have the moon still in Aquarius, which was the theme from yesterday. So still likely themes around cultivating our future and progressive side, maybe our future ideals, maybe contributing to things larger than ourselves, such as our communities, friends, collective matters, things like this really good at this time, this sort of progressive energy. So with this, we do have Mercury passing over Neptune for the last and final time. This has been going on since February 19th, since Mercury did go retrograde after he passed over Neptune, and now Mercury's direct passing over for the last time. So very important here, great day to maybe kind of reflect on what has shifted or maybe started since February 19th or around there. That has been so important for us to trust our intuition more, surrender what's outside of our control, live more presently with the mind and how we're thinking about things, and maybe even finalizing some things that are maybe creative or imaginative or dreamy that we've been developing since then. All right, so with this, we are in the closeout phase of the lunar cycle. We're going to have a new moon at the end of the week on Friday, so great time approaching that to let the energies die down a bit, do a bit of a reset for these new beginnings around the corner. All right, so take a look at all of this here in more detail when we return. All right, so here is the sky for this Tuesday. Again, we are using the actual size of the constellations as seen in the visible sky. If you are new to the channel, definitely check out the link down below because the signs are different from mainstream astrology. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the lunar placement here. We have the moon well set in Aquarius. This was also the theme yesterday. Aquarius, the water bearer, is all about cultivating that future side of ourselves. And this could be for our own future hopes and wishes. Great day for focusing on these matters, maybe even developing them as well. But then also our ideals for collective matters and the world at large in the future on that level. So it could be a great day for spending time with friends, maybe doing things online, innovation, progressiveness, this type of stuff. Really good to develop that side of ourselves with. All right, so with this placement, we are finishing up this lunar cycle this week. We are going to have a new moon on Friday. So as we approach Friday, we will likely notice that the energies are dying down and that it is just a good time to really finalize things from this lunar month. So great to do that as we approach Friday. Spiritual activities, perhaps we are going to have the new moon in Pisces after all. So it will be about new beginnings regarding our receptive side. Again, a lot of the same stuff we've already been focused on. But yeah, great time for a bit of that receptive energy, letting the energies close out. And if there is anything you want to finalize or even let go, perhaps maybe some things being released from this current cycle, great next few days to do that. All right, so yeah, let's go and take a look at the aspects here today. We do have Mercury passing over Neptune for the last time. So now as Mercury is direct and he gets further away from Neptune, we're going to notice a little bit less of this receptive energy when it comes to our mind specifically. Now again, we are still going to have it with this new moon in Pisces, but this particular conjunction has been particularly about our thoughts, our perspective, how we're viewing things, and possibly with our routine stuff as well. And so this is, like I said, been going on for about the past month and a half, since around February 19th. And now it's the final development of this. So really good day to just sit with the energy, maybe reflect on this past month and a half. If there has been anything you started to develop around there, particularly around Neptunian things, like maybe creativity. This could be a culmination of any creative projects, imaginative projects, any dreams or ideals perhaps that we started to become more aware of at that time. But notice how there is greater receptivity about it now. And this is now the easiest conjunction, right? Because the first conjunction, we get sort of thrusted into it. It's brand new. We don't know what we're doing with it yet. The second one, which was March 24th, we maybe gained some insight. This is quite recent, right? But now this final one is, now we've developed the final lessons, you could say, of what this is about. And again, fundamentally what this is about is developing greater receptivity with our minds, living more presently, more accepting, more trust about life in the present moment, and seeing what arises from this. And today there could be maybe some intuitions, maybe some insights, again, final developments from whatever this Neptunian, water, oceanic type of energy has been about with our minds this past month and a half. All right, so that's definitely the most important thing going on today. And then, like I said, as we go through the rest of the week and into the following weeks, we'll notice less of that energy dissipating as we move forward. The moon is going to contact that conjunction, just activating it even more. All right, so that's the most important thing today. On a minor note, going into tomorrow, we do have Mars sextiling up to Chiron. Nothing major, but just an opening for maybe some healing. If there is anything you can do that maybe you feel like if you do that requires some confidence or some courage or some initiative on your part that you feel like if you did would be healing for you, or again, facing some wounds, facing those wounds just might be a bit rejuvenating, a great energy to work with, particularly tomorrow, but we may just start to feel that the second half of the day here. All right, so everyone, that's the most important stuff. Mercury over Neptune, last development from about the past month and a half regarding greater receptivity with our mind, maybe even communication, maybe our routine stuff, whatever it's been there, final developments, and again, easier to work with regarding that, and maybe some insights as well. And the theme today around Aquarius with the moon here, great time for developing our future progressive side. This could be about our own future ideals, but then also getting into that progressive, unorthodox, and individualistic side of ourselves here today, closing out this lunar cycle. As we approach Friday, great time for closeouts, releasing, and just bringing a little bit more of that receptive, tranquil energy in this lowest energy part of the lunar month. All right, so everyone, have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time for the daily forecast. Take care.